Dear fellow Liverpool fans, in today's video, I'll be unveiling an intriguing tale about our new number 10, Alexis Macallister, which culminates in a fascinating piece of trivia. I assure you, this information will dazzle your fellow Liverpool fans when you relay it to them. The resources utilised for this video are mentioned in the video description below. So without any further delay, let's dive right in. Alexis Macallister, the youngest of three brothers, was born on December 24, 1998, in Santa Rosa, La Pampa. His father, Carlos, donned the national team jersey 3 times and has over 120 appearances to his name for both Argentinos Juniors and Boca Juniors. Carlos was not just an admired figure in his province, La Pampa, but also held significant positions in the public sphere. He was elected as a representative for the district in the National Chamber of Deputies in 2013 and served as the country's Minister of Sports from 2015 to 2018. Growing up in Buenos Aires, the Macallister brothers were huge fans of Sergio Aguero and Carlos Tevez, often watching Premier League games together. Alexis, along with his brothers Kevin and Francis, devoted much of their childhood to honing their technical football skills. However, their parents, Carlos and Silvina, insisted that they should also prioritize education and complete high school, advice which the brothers heeded. The Macallister siblings also assisted their father with his scouting assignments for the Spanish club Osasuna. As Carlos recounts, one of the boys would follow one player, another would follow another player, the third would follow a third player, and we'd send reports on the teams from Argentina. During their childhood, the Macallister brothers had 2 favourite bedtime songs. The first song was about the 3 little pigs, a metaphor they used to refer to themselves. The second song encapsulated their dream, the vision of 3 brothers playing side by side for Real Madrid. Their father recollects how the brothers, their eyes heavy with sleep, glowing like lanterns, would sing these songs and narrate their story of the 3 footballing siblings. Carlos amusingly mentions, "They'll never finish the story because I always fell asleep before they did. When I woke up, already in the morning, they asked me, 'Dad, how did the story end? We know you slept off.' Carlos admits, 'The truth is, I never thought the dreams would come true.' Alexis eventually followed his 2 older brothers to Argentinos Juniors, a renowned club that paved the way for Diego Maradona's legendary career, along with those of Riquelme, Redondo, and Cambiaso. Now, for the astonishing trivia about Alexis Macallister that I promised, on November 25, 2017, Alexis played in a top-tier Argentine football match alongside both his brothers Francis and Kevin. When I first came across this piece of trivia, I was skeptical, but when I conducted a Google search, there it was, clear as day. In a match against San Lorenzo on November 25, 2017, Alexis and Francis were in the starting lineup, and Kevin joined as a substitute. This meant that all 3 brothers played on the same team in the same top-level Argentine football match. Argentinos Juniors is not a minor club by any means. They have spent only a single year outside the top tier of Argentine football in the past 2 decades. This extraordinary achievement might not be replicated anytime soon. While we've seen the Neville and De Boer brothers play on the same team, but having a set of 3 brothers playing in the same top-tier football match is almost unimaginable, let alone achievable. On that day, the song they sang, the story they told as children, turned into reality. Today, Alexis wears the number 10 shirt for us at Liverpool, while his brother Kevin is a regular starter for Argentinos Juniors, and the eldest brother Francis is doing the same for Rosario, also a top-tier Argentine football club. Alexis's story offers us all a valuable lesson. The notion of doing your family name proud, something that seemed to be seldom discussed, was undoubtedly realised by the Macallister brothers on that memorable day in November. The strength of a unified family and their collective achievements should not be overlooked. The accomplishments of all 3 brothers extend beyond mere luck or innate talent. Similarly, Alexis's stellar performance in a World Cup winning team was not the result of pure chance. This is the fruition of the collective efforts of the entire family, every single member. The evidence, as the saying goes, is in the pudding. Let's wrap up this video with a quote from Adam Lallana, who played alongside Alexis for 3 seasons at Brighton. Lalana said, quote, "A special player and a special person. It took him a bit of time to settle here, but his English is incredible now. How he plays is so pure. The way he lends the football, uses others, there's no selfishness at all in the way he plays. He's not the quickest or the strongest, but it doesn't matter. It's up here, his brain. It's like Luka Modric. So smart. He knows football is faster than anyone. Alexis is of that ilk." End quote. So that is all for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You may feel free to leave a comment, like and click subscribe. Have a lovely day and goodbye.